Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And already we're underway here. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Ibrahimovic. There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So, a breakthrough already.
Great vision. And he welcomes it in.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Fantastic from Son Heung-min! About as smooth as it gets. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Croatia are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Shoots!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
And De Bruyne!
Another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Nesta is there and he can get that clear.
Croatia have the chance to go the other way. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I query Peter whether he should have been allowed to do that in the first place, but absolutely nothing wrong with the finish.
Croatia find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
Adriano! They've done it! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
He's had a shot!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, nicely intercepted. Adriano.
Looking to play him in.
Looking for options for movement.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Azerbaijan clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Nuno Mendes clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence the decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Soboslai does really well to win the ball there. That has been slung wide. Rashford.
And the shot! He's scored! The breakthrough strike!
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Croatia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Ibrahimovic. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
Croatia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Yaya Toure.
He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Picked out brilliantly. Takes a shot! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That really is quite fun.
He's tried one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kvaratskhelia clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Toure calmly anticipates. Best. That is good strength.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a cute ball. Leicester cuts out the pass. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Son Heung-min.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's Son Heung-min! Fantastic from Son Heung-min! sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The goal scorer for Croatia.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Croatia get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his...
And the finish! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So all...
Ibrahimovic!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be.
He's having a shot!
Yaya Toure, and he's well positioned here. Son Heung-min.
It's Son Heung-min!
Haaland absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Mateus puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Soboslai gets a foot in here.
There will be 3
Maldini.
minutes added time.
Mbappe.
Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this is Son Heung-min. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Shifted it to the flank. There's a sharp little ball here. And it's half-time here. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substitution in progress.
Croatia get the ball rolling in the second half. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Oh, really well played.
Bale, he's picked his way through.
He rises!
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Under an awful lot of pressure. Nicely spread. Not the most accurate pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Dembele gets into some space. Lovely pass, but can he...
Chance, surely!
Danger averted for now. Croatia come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, good take in a good area. And the pass is intercepted. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Lofted in. Van der Sar deals with that nice and simple.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And this is Ibrahimovic. And that's a throw-in. Now that's well seen too. Pass somewhat off target. He's in a great position here. Look at the space. It's Bale! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Spread it left. Dembele. And it's Son Heung-min. And he's there to make the challenge. And here's Ibrahimovic. Shot could be on. Great chance! Goal! Croatia! Into the lead once more. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Great defending, strong and determined.
Number 2.
Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Coming on the field, number 8.
Cleared without complication.
Number 15.
Played back in.
Number 4. Rafinha.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Van Basten really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, super ball! Bale! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rashford. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hoisted in. Mendes is there, and he can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And Del Piero! They've done it! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Now it's Bale. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And he's worked it through. Ah, that's a fine interception. And that's not going to reach. And he's there to get it away. And here's Bale. Great vision. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
It's their second corner of the game. Zico with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Del Piero. And he's away. That's going to go a long way.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Van Basten. That's an imaginative pass. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Now it's Bale. Van Basten. He is through here.
That was lovely, that.
Flings it. Oh, smashing header.
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And yes, it's him again. That's the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very good. Del Piero taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.